Hello everyone, welcome back to Simulated Heaven and welcome back to American Truck Simulator. Now I finished a more serious video talking about my first impressions. This can be a more fun video. So yeah, I'm just going to do another relatively short job. I'm going to try and choose a different truck for my first video on this game. I think I'm going to choose this truck here. This truck here seems like to me the most kind of European style truck that I can see. You know, it's a relatively small truck and relatively looks a bit like a kind of a bit more like a European truck to me, but then again, what do I know? I'm trying to find a job with it that is relatively, well, I suppose let's have a look. I suppose I could go for this truck. This is also a very different truck. So this one is going from Santa Cruz to Bakersfield. So okay, let's take that one. Okay, so yeah, this is a different truck from before. I don't know why I'm revving. Let me just sort that out. Sometimes it does like to do that. So yeah, this is obviously going to be a much more easygoing video. I'll just do the drive and kind of ramble about stuff. And again, like I will show you this interior again. Like I am really impressed with the interiors. Like super impressed. Like all of the details in the interior look amazing. And if you can hear someone sneezing in the background, that's my wife. She has quite serious allergies, and Hong Kong is not the best place for someone with serious allergies. So yeah, I mean, I'm so impressed with the level of graphics, and like I said in the first video, this is just this is using all of the kind of stock graphics. I think I'm going to drive the long way around. I'm just kind of checking out. You know, I haven't added any mods for most of the graphics in this game. Okay, so let's go nice and slow. We don't want to crash at the beginning. I am really enjoying this kind of slow truck driving thing, this kind of more skill based. Well, I'm not saying that driving a European truck is not skill based, but oh crap, I thought that went all the way. This is going to be a bit of a yeah, this is probably going to end badly because I don't think I've got, actually I think I have got just enough room to slowly, yeah, actually I'm alright. I thought it went all the way around the back there, that's why I went this way. I am not using my track IR. I will in the future set up my track IR. I haven't as yet. I'm using the mouse for the view. I mean, it does work pretty well. It's obviously not as smooth. So this is going to be again a little bit tight, but I should be okay. And the graphics are amazing. Look at the graffiti there, and I feel like a lot of stuff in this game is like high res. Even the roads look a lot nicer in this game than the default ones in Euro Truck Simulator 2. I don't know, like the overall feeling of the graphics, I think they've done a really good job. You know, and I think that I will have to admit that maybe I was wrong to hold off on this game. You know, my original impression from watching other people play this game was that it was going to be kind of too similar. Is there a red light? Yeah, there is. Like, I thought it was going to be too similar, and we're going backwards. We're still going backwards. What the Jenkins? That was weird. Okay. Oops. That was like a massive error. This is why I'm not a truck driver in real life. If I can't even drive a truck in a game, then yeah. So yeah, maybe I was wrong to hold off on this game. they have done a really good job, and even the level of traffic I feel is a bit more realistic. You know, the more that they make these games, the more honed they are going to become. And I can see myself, I mean, I'm just so excited what this is going to be like, this game, when I actually get all of the, you know, like more of the states available. Like, can you imagine like doing a massive interstate journey in a truck, going across all kinds of climates and environments? I don't know, like, I think that's going to be awesome. I mean, and so far I haven't felt that the map is as small as I thought, because when I saw other people playing this game, the first thing, like I said earlier, is I felt it looked too similar to European Truck Simulator 2. But it certainly is not at all. Like, I don't know, like, they have done enough new stuff, they have done enough improvements to the graphics that kind of make me feel that this is a very worthwhile addition, and I can see myself spending many hours in this. Oh, we got a red light. That is not realistic. But being able to stop so quickly, but it's a good job it's not realistic, otherwise I'd be crashing there like an idiot. Oh well. This guy is like having a race with me, isn't he? He's been side by side with me for a while now. One thing I am having a bit of an issue with this game is I can't seem to get the online working. I've tried to register on the website of the multiplayer mod, and I've registered with World of Trucks. Well, I had an old account from ETS2 for World of Trucks, but for some reason every time I try to log into the online stuff, it says I need to register my game, when I thought that I had. I don't know. Anyway, I'm sure that at some point I'll work that out, and then I'll be able to bring you guys some videos of me online in this game, because obviously the online is a really fun feature, you know, and it's kind of crazy that it's added by modders, but certainly I think that SCS has, you know, they have a lot to owe. They should be very grateful, is what I'm trying to say, to the people that take the time to mod this game, because already American Truck Sim has got a lot of mods, a lot. I think you can see now, like, what I was saying earlier about the roads. The default roads in this game are way more interesting, way more varied than they were in European Truck Simulator 2. And in that game, I always felt like I wanted to rely on a mod to improve the textures of the roads. But in this game, I don't feel that that is required, because you can see that the roads are really interesting. But yeah, you can see this is certainly a ramble video, can't you? Because I've been rambling quite a lot, to say the least. But hey, that's how it goes. Turn the camera on, drive a truck, ramble. That's how it goes. Actually, I've just thought that quite a few years ago I used to watch a guy on YouTube called, I think he was called Truck Sim Addict, something like that. But I haven't seen him around for ages. I think he stopped making videos on these games, which is kind of a shame. I used to enjoy watching his videos, and I'm sure he'll enjoy this American version of the game. It seems like a lot of people are. Now, this is going to be a slightly longer journey than the one I did in my other video, in my first video on this game. What time is it? Ooh, we might even need to use our lights in a minute. Possibly. We are cruising through the countryside. I feel like the lighting is really nice in this game. If you compare with ETS2, I really think the lighting and the way the graphics look, it just looks more realistic, you know, and it just kind of gives me a really good feeling when I'm in the environment here. So yeah, I will say again, I'm starting to think I was wrong to hold off on this game, because it is enjoyable with what they've offered at launch, you know. But hey, it's kind of a hard thing for you to judge. Like, unfortunately, I don't have an unlimited supply of money. If I did, maybe I would just buy every game straight off the bat. But these days, I'm trying to think more about my purchases, you know, rather than just going out there and buying things as soon as they're released. And I did have that feeling, for whatever reason, that maybe this game would feel too much like ETS2, and that's why I held off on it. But yeah, I think I was wrong. Oh, and I also said in the first video, and I will say again, the fact that SCS made a demo for this game is a really good move. And the thing I was impressed with as well is when I played the demo, it's quite an expansive one. It doesn't try to limit you that much. Like, obviously it's a limited experience, but I feel like it gives you a really good slice of action to really feel what the game is like. So after I tried out after I tried out the demo just before I bought the game, I was like, yeah, this is really cool. Been very impressed so far, which is really good, because, you know, I've seen SCS grow from a very small company making a very niche game to a rather large company. I mean, you know, obviously they're not mega large, but they've turned into a reasonably large company making a reasonably mainstream game. I mean, if this game ever goes on the consoles, then it would be a very mainstream game, and that would be kind of crazy to see. And I think I should have my lights on. Oh well, we are almost there now. Okay, let's see if I can remember. No, that was my windscreen wipers. I'm still getting used to my the key bindings. And whoever made the mod that I'm using for the real company names, it really helps with the immersion. Now, this is going to be a bit of a nightmare, because I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. I'm going to choose the second one again. Oh. Don't roll back again. I need to put my brake on. It seems like I keep liking to roll back. So, where do I need to go? I think maybe it is it going to be on the left there? I can't really see. Let me go into the outside view. Sometimes, I think it might be over to the right, I would imagine. Yeah, maybe. I think it's over to the right, and it's getting dark. Oops, I need to take off my brake now. Okay, I would imagine it's down here. It's looking like it's down here. Again, this is why I'm not a truck driver in real life. I did choose the second option, didn't I? I'm not going to find some rock hard parking space now. Here we go. And obviously, the more that I get used to this version of the game, the more I will get used to the new parking spaces and all that. And like I said in the previous video, I am going to start trying to do the harder ones at some point. The harder parking. I wanted to get used to the game a bit first before I try that harder parking. Maybe I'm a bit of a wuss, but hey, so be it. Okay, looks like, yeah, there you go, first time. So that's before we end the job. Let's have a look around our environment. Yeah, look at this truck, man. This truck is real nice. Real nice. And it's going to be awesome. Like, I'm assuming that they're going to be adding more and more trucks and all that. So it's going to be awesome to see all the varied trucks that you will have in America. Because I don't really have a lot of experience with them, really. And yeah, I think you can see what I was talking about earlier, that the lighting in this game, I feel, looks awesome. Okay, so I think that's enough of the rambling. As always, thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.